Hey guys, how you doing? So I am live again, just trying this out. It's a bit of a learning curve, day 27 for the Level Up Challenge. And rather than recording the videos, I'm just doing these live to tape and just seeing how it goes. Because some of you turn up for the live chat, some of you don't. That's fine. I'm just going to do them anyway. So what I wanted to do is share with you today. I wanted to share with you an update on the challenge and where I am growing my business. What I'm planning to do is this. I'm planning to launch a meetup for lifestyle entrepreneurs like me, like you. You know, I think you're part of this adventure because you enjoy some of the issues that we're tackling here. We're enjoying sharing our growth as entrepreneurs. So I'm putting together a meetup in Tokyo. The first one's going to be in Tokyo. My goal is to launch this in February. I've got a bit of a family issue, which I've talked about earlier on in one of my previous videos. I've got an unwell family member back in the UK, so I may or may not have to go back to the UK in the next few weeks. But everything being good, this meetup's going to go ahead. So I just want to show you the meetup website just so you can understand what's going on. Let me just switch over here. So this is the $100 startup meetup in Tokyo, which is obviously based on this guy here, this book. And it's a rallying call for lifestyle entrepreneurs. So people who want to, you know, as it says in the book, reinvent the way they make a living. So people who want to earn, you know, six figures, 100K plus, people who want to do that, doing what they love, and not sort of fulfill the expectations of other people. You know, it's all about freedom and creating a business, doing what you're passionate about. It's completely possible. So one of the keys here is to bring people together of a similar mind, and that's what the purpose of this meetup in Japan is going to be about. It's in Japan because I'm based in Japan, and what a great place to do it, in Tokyo. So that's where the first one is. I launched this meetup yesterday, just did it last night. And if you were to look at the figures here, it's, well, 29 people have signed up already, which is great. You know, it's fantastic. I mean, it's free. Get on board. We haven't even planned an event yet, but get on board so I can know if this is something worth growing or not. So I'm doing that first one. That will be in February. Get into the Meetup website and sign up there. So the URL for this is meetup.com/the-100 in numbers -startup. So that's the-100-startup. And get inside the meetup and sign up. It's completely free, and you can be part of a growing peer group. So that's in the UK. Sorry, that's in Japan. Getting ahead of myself here. I'm planning to do this in other countries as well. As I said, I may or may not be back in the UK in the next couple of months. So I want to do one in London as well. So, you know, if you are based in the UK, shout out and let me know, because let's put something together. We'll do something in London. Just be a small meetup. I would have thought 10, 15 people, lifestyle entrepreneurs, ambitious people who want to grow their lifestyle businesses, who want to do six figures doing what they love. So that's the plan. London could be February, March time, undecided, but that's all to come. So that's the meetup page. What else did I want to share with you? Yeah, so I mean, you know, why am I doing this? I mean, you know, I'm an online entrepreneur. Why am I doing these offline events? And this comes back to a question that was asked in the webinar Wednesday this week. So if you go back 2 days to day 25, you will see a webinar which I held for the up.school community, which was about the $100 startup. And one of the questions asked in that webinar, a great question, was, you know, if I'm an online entrepreneur, why do I have to hustle? And hustle was one of the key lessons taken away from the $100 startup book, which basically meant, you know, if you're an online entrepreneur, you've got to get out there offline as much as possible. Now, that doesn't make sense to a lot of online entrepreneurs, and that's probably one of the reasons why they fail, especially, you know, if you're an app developer. You know, why the hell do you need to go offline to build your business? And the reason is, you know, we human beings are analog by default, right? You know, okay, social media has been around for, 20 years at most? But we as human beings have been around for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. So we're designed to interact with people offline. I can interact with you online, but the real value is where we meet face to face. And you know what? If you're building a business, I encourage you to do 20% of your time creating your business and 80% of your time hustling. And this is one of the key messages from the $100 startup. And what I want to share with you is that the more time that you get out there, the more insights you're going to get, the better you'll be able to create your product, the more competitive you'll be able to come, the better you'll be able to hone your marketing message. So that really means getting out there, getting into the world, meeting people, finding new ideas, seeing how your customers, your users use your product in their natural environment. That's what hustle is really about. You can see it all you want through data and through online chat, but to actually see people use your product in the real world is something else entirely. It's what, Apple has been a hugely successful business, and one of the reasons is 63% of their employees work for Apple Retail. So Apple really is a retailer. And what Apple has gained by becoming a retailer is this ability to see people use their products in the real world, whether it's an old grandmother using an iPad or a student using an iMac, whatever it is. They can see that face to face. And it's what, if you read the Apple Genius Crew training manual, they talk about empathy all the time. Empathy. It's mentioned, many, many times in that manual. And this is what we lifestyle entrepreneurs have to get, is that we have to get this thing that, even though our businesses are online, the reality is offline. So the more time that we can spend offline, empathizing with our customers, our users, our fans, seeing that problem in the real world, the stronger our business will become. And the better the value will be able to create. And that's what the $100 startup is all about, because the more value you can create, the more freedom you can have. And that really comes down to getting out there and hustling. So that's why I created the Meetup, because it's my hustle. I can get to meet you, you can get to meet me, we can come together, over a coffee, over a beer, and talk about business. I get to see what challenges you face in business. You get to see other entrepreneurs and the challenges that they face, and get inspired by these people too. And it's a peer group to raise you up and motivate you. So that's what that's all about. That is the $100 startup Meetup. So it's new. There's 29 people signed up. It's so early. It's the first 12 hours of its life and 29 people have signed up. So that's great. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Maybe 30 people will sign up in total, but who cares? We only need 10 or 15 people to make it a great event. So watch out for that. If you're in Tokyo, join the Meetup. It's the $100 startup Meetup. So it's meetup.com/the-100startup. If you're in the UK, watch out for this one-off meeting that I'm going to hold probably before spring sometime. That's all to be confirmed, because a lot of this is out of my control at the moment, as I said. And if you just want to, read about books like the $100 Startup, which are a fantastic way to give you ideas to help you grow, then go and check out my course, which is free on up.school. So that's up.school.io. Go and check it out. It's absolutely free. You can sign up for my free course and get my 5 book reviews. So the 5 books which, I recommend for you in 2017 as an entrepreneur to grow. Here's just 2 of them. Let me grab another one here. Oh, there's 2 more. We got 4 books now. So here's 4 books. Absolutely fantastic, from authors which, if I was to say they were going to change your life, it might be a bit strong, but it could well do. It could give you strategies and ideas that will change 2017, at least for the better. If you invest 1 hour of your time in the book reviews that I share with you in my free course, that 1 hour can have a profound impact on your 2017. That is the kind of investment that we entrepreneurs need to make on a regular basis. 1 hour, that's all it is. You could spend 1 hour commuting on a train, or wasting that hour, on Instagram. So think about what's going to be good for you. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. The Meetup in Tokyo, future meetups possibly in UK, that's all to come. And either way, sign up for my course for free on up.school.io and start getting into these books, because I want to help you make 2017 the best year. I'll see you tomorrow for day 28. More live